Time for the 49ers Rush Podcast.
Welcome to number 23 on the 49ers roster countdown. I got a little smirk on my face already because it's a kicker. It's the Robbie Gould, number 23. That's right. Kickers are people too, ladies and gentlemen. And, man, you got to be honest. You don't have to have a long memory to look back and find the impact that Robbie Gould has had on the 49ers in the time that he's been here. He wears number 9, 6 foot 190, 39 years young. That's what I'm talking about. Entering his 18th season, which is incredible for, I don't care the position. It's incredible. Now, Robbie Gould's had some issues. He's had some injuries. There's no doubt about it. And that's going to happen when you're 39 years old in the NFL. And you can say, oh, he's just a kicker. And this kicker has never, not once, missed a field goal in the postseason. That is why he makes what he makes, and we'll go over that in detail. He's from Mill Hall, Pennsylvania, played at Central Mountain High School, and stayed in Pennsylvania. Went to Penn State. Now, listen to some of these background information that we dug up. Man, I love that we are doing this. You know, when we said we were doing all 90 roster countdown, it meant everybody, including the punter, the kicker, the long snapper. We do it all here, which it's a little comical, but I think it's important. And, you know, you start diving into this stuff, you realize, man, it just brings so much more texture to this team and to this roster. Robbie Gould's dad was a 3-time All-American soccer player and was drafted to the Major League Indoor Soccer League. Robbie's entire career was to follow in his dad's footsteps as a soccer player, but eventually chose to go for football in high school over soccer. He asked his principal to write to Penn State a letter of recommendation. He did. They invited him for a tryout, which led to him being a freshman walk-on, eventually earned a scholarship with Penn State his sophomore year, and finished 5th all-time on Penn State's scoring list, which is awesome. Now, he's the 23rd kicker in NFL history to have at least 15,000 points in his career. I'm sorry, 1,500, my bad, points in his career. Currently ranked 2nd all-time on 49ers history for field goals made. 134 he's made with the 49ers. First place, which I know some of you old hats are like screaming right now, and I hope you're right. Ray Wersching has 190. So for Robbie Gould to catch him and to be the leader all time for 49ers, he's probably going to have to come back for 3 more years. I don't think that's going to happen. This is the last year of his deal, and he's getting paid handsomely, which, hey, he deserves it. Always celebrate when others get paid. We'll talk about how much money he's made here in a minute. He's been absolutely clutch in the postseason. 21 of 21 field goals in the postseason. He made every single one of them. And that includes 3 50-plus yard field goals. So it's not like he's just dinking and dunking. No. These are clutch kicks. In the blizzard at Green Bay, walk-off division, I mean, he's got some very electric, solid kicks that he has made. He was named the 49ers representative for the Walter Payton Man of the Year back in 2018. Probably one of my favorite things that the NFL does. These are people that make a positive impact in their community in some way. I mean, everybody on this team, man, it's very important to the 49ers, what they do for the community, academics, things like that. A very, very high character building franchise currently. It wasn't always that way, but it is that way now. Now, he came over to us from Chicago, where his family still lives. He's the Bears franchise leader in total scoring, 1,207 points, 276 field goals, 23 50-plus made field goals. He's got them all. And again, in 10 career postseason games, 21 of 21 field goals, 34 of 34 point after touchdowns. What PATs? What else you want him to do? He started the Golden Touch Foundation in 2011 to help those in need. Big-time golfer. He hosts charity events all through his foundation. They do a whole bunch of stuff, which is really, really cool. And again, in 2017, he received the 49ers Perry. I'm going to mess this up, man. I apologize big time. Yonamine Unity Award, which is presented to the 49ers player exceptional commitment to promoting unity within the team and their community. Will go down as one of the best kickers of all time. There's no doubt whenever it's done. Go check out his website, robbiegould.net. he does some unbelievable things in the community. Now, he was an undrafted free agent in 2005. He's been around for a minute. And man, he just keeps playing, with Chicago for a very long time. He had 1 year with the Giants. Then he came to the 49ers. He's been with us since 2017. So when John Lynch and Shanahan arrived, they brought him in. That was huge. And I'm big on kickers. I really am. I think that they make a difference of about 1.5 to 2.5 games each year. You got a bad kicker or a good kicker. The 49ers had 6 games last year, and including the postseason, 2021, that were 6 games decided by a field goal or less. It's a big deal. It is a very, very big deal. He's been lots of accolades. NFC Special Teams Player of the Week in 2005, Pro Bowl 2006, First Team All-Pro 2006, Special Teams Player of the Month in 2008. I mean, you can just keep going. Last year, actually 2020 was the Special Teams Player of the Week in Week 12 for the 49ers. Anyway, now, if you look at his career earnings, he has already cashed in on $43.7 million. Bravo, Robbie freaking Gould. That is a very valuable leg, and hats off to him and his family. That's some generational wealth. That is awesome. He's played in 249 games, and if we look at his career stats, here we go. 485 field goal attempts. He's made 420. 86.6% overall. Longest 58 yards, 255 touchbacks. Has not missed a field goal in the postseason. That's probably the most important thing that's going to go down in his career. Hopefully that streak continues. He's a lock to be here. He's not going anywhere. There's 0% chance he's cut or traded or anything. He's here. It's the last year of his deal. I don't think he'll be back next year. He has been very avid that he wants to, if he does keep playing, he's 39, he'll be 40 next year, that he would go back to Chicago. That's where his family's from. But I think this is probably going to be the last year of Robbie Gould. And I'm very thankful for the time that he has brought to the 49ers. 2 incredible runs, 2019, 2021. Can we add an incredible run in 2022? If we do, Robbie Gould for sure is going to have to deliver on some key moments. The NFL is just too competitive to not have close games, and the 49ers have more than anybody else out there. I have to just, hats off, tip of the hat to Josh and Anthony, the executive producers, diving into kicker life, man. I freaking love it. The commitment, they have just done an incredible job this whole series. We got 22 left for the 49ers roster countdown, and we're just going to keep counting them down.